It's Valentine!
If you had one message for the world, Gavril Fontana, what would it be?
One message for the world. Ooh, that's a good question.
It's a good question. You know what's a good question?
What's a good question?
Because the world is listening.
The world is listening.
They want to know.
The caliber world is listening. I guess the message I would share to the world is that God's real. I don't know. I just like to think back on my past experiences and everything that's led up to this point, and just I don't know. There's just no denying that God is not real, or if there's a higher force out there, whatever you want to view it as. But me personally, I do know that God is real, and that I don't know. He has a purpose and a plan for all of us. I think all of us at Caliber is. I don't know why we're all here selling dish of all things.
It's pretty wacky, right?
It is kind of wacky.
Like, of all the things, like satellite TV, dude. Like, talking with a bunch of old farts.
Yeah, like
I love it.
I didn't think I was gonna have this job. Like,
Yeah,
what? Like,
no. What were you thinking? Like, because you did just right off the mission, you started doing pest with Cade, and you just like got into sales randomly, and then like you knew that I did sales, and you knew that Parker was like around. Like, what were you thinking? Like, to transition. Like, what were you thinking about like going into doing sales, and what was that like?
going back on that. Actually, I'm thinking about that. I was thinking about the other day because I believe you called me or texted me, and you're like, "You should come out and do sales," and I was like, "Why would I do sales? I'm not gonna do sales. It's so stupid, actually." But I remember because Cade came back this same day as me or the day before.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "We should do sales." And I was like, "I don't know, Cade." But I remember some pest control guy found me on Indeed. He was like, "You should come out and sell." He like sold me on the idea.
Yeah.
And I was like, this would be good. I can bring Cade as my downline.
Mm-hmm.
This would be so lit, actually.
Yeah.
Make so much money. I did not make a lot of money in pest control.
No.
I maybe made like 3-4 sales.
Okay.
The whole time.
How long were you out there for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It was usually just 2 weeks. I mean, it was decent. I mean, it was like El Paso is just hot, especially it's random in February of all the months to be there. February, and it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just unexpected.
Hmm.
But no, I remember
It's better than freaking El Paso in the summer, I guess.
that is true. Definitely better than El Paso in the summer.
You ever heard the phrase "hotter than Satan's nutsack"?
No, I don't know.
You heard that one?
I've never heard that one. Hotter than
Satan's nutsack. Yeah, like it's like if it's like hot as balls, but like hotter than balls.
Hotter than balls.
It's like if you were in the midst of Satan's nutsack, like right in between his left and right nut.
What if
just
it's
like sweat dripping down on you?
What if it's like cold? What if it's a cold sweat? You ever think that Satan has cold sweats, not hot sweats?
Would you rather be a conqueror of countries or be an unconqueror?
I would rather be the conqueror, because I don't want to be known as like Gavril the Unconqueror. Like, what? Like, that doesn't sound like intimidating,
But like, what if you're like unconquering lands, like lands that have been conquered, and you just like go back and unconquer them for your people and like liberate them? Like, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, it kind of sounds like. I like that idea.
Yeah.
I'm more of a conqueror myself, though.
Yeah. Okay.
I always conquer.
I think that's why we get along so good. It's like we like complete each other.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, it's amazing. That's a good way to think about it. Actually,
Yeah.
we do complete each other.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Ooh, invisibility.
Invisibility.
And
Why?
can I choose 2 or is it just 1?
Tell me why first. Why are you being invisible? This isn't like a going into men's locker rooms. Like, secretly, is it?
No. Wow. No, not me. I would do that.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Why invisibility?
Why invisibility? Can I choose my answer? Actually, I don't like it. It'd be more like super strength,
Super strength.
Super strength. Like, I just want to like just throw things,
Mm.
Like,
Like really far.
Like really far. Like that'd be sick.
Really
actually.
heavy things, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Like Mr. Incredible.
yeah, like Mr. Incredible.
Hmm.
But like Filipino Mr. Incredible. You know?
Yeah. Why are you Asian?
I've thought about that.
Yeah.
Nikki, that's a good question actually. It's a really good question actually.
Do you feel like it helps you on the doors?
It does actually, because I
It's
sometimes
like a pattern disrupt.
it is a pattern disrupt. Okay, I'll tell you this. I've had a couple experiences on doors where quite literally I'll be like, yeah, the basically the reason I'm at this job is because, well, this is my parents back home, and they got deported to the Philippines, and so I'm really just trying to work up money to get them back here. You know, that's a lie. Yeah, they're legal. My dad's white, so it's like, you know, it's, but you know they rock
White
with it.
from hillbilly from Kentucky.
Yeah, just so white. Yeah, dude. So it's like, no, like, I don't know. I think it's goofy because I'll say this: when it comes to sales, you can really just say whatever you want. It doesn't matter what you say. It's really all comes down to tonality. It goes to it, just how you say things. That's what I like about sales. Actually, it's just tonality is just my favorite thing about it all.
What's your favorite tonality to use on people?
Favorite tonality?
Yeah, or like favorite like when you're having the most fun, when you feel the most invigorated and like just loving the job. Like what are you doing? What are you saying? How are you saying it?
When I'm lying or selling? I was kidding. I was kidding.
Maybe not lying.
Not lying,
Are you having fun lying?
No. Well, yeah, it's like fun lying. You know, it's like it's still like in a way, it's like I'm saying it just to pull emotion. You know, but I'm not lying in the sense of like.
Yeah, about like what they're getting
What
or
they're
like
getting.
their pricing.
Yeah, no,
or
I'm always
anything,
upfront about that.
Yeah.
No, I guess like. Ooh.
You can like put on like I think what you're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, is like you can create this persona, this like double life, kind of like Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana almost, where it's like you put the wig on, right, and it's time to rock and roll, and then when you take the wig off, like at the next door, like you're back to yourself, or like when the day is done. But like on the doors, when you got Hannah Montana wig on, you are Hannah Montana. Like, like life's what you make it. Yeah. And you're making it rock.
Yeah. I like
Does that make sense?
That makes sense a lot, actually.
That makes sense a lot. Okay.
Yeah, it's like if I want to be like a redneck, you know, but it doesn't make any sense because of the blonde hair and all that.
Yeah.
I can just like.
Maybe a cowboy hat would help.
You think cowboy hat?
Or boots.
I'll hit 30 day. Just wait.
30 days?
30 week.
30 week. Yeah. Dude, you're on track right now. You had 5 today.
Oof. Yeah. No, I'm going to hit 3 week.
Yeah, you are. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you did get some play last week.
I did get some play, yeah.
Got some play. That was the first play in how long?
Do we need to tell him? Do we need to know?
You got some play last week.
Yeah, okay.
It was a good play.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Okay.
And it's a submission.
Yeah. Like, she was a good looking girl. Like, she was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was really good.
Cool, awesome girl.
Yeah.
Had a good time. Was that just like what was that like?
Like what do you
like you just come back and you start ripping. Like, do you feel like there is a level of, do you feel like it had anything to do with it, or are you just like, all right, I'm done? Like,
I felt like I gained some confidence.
Yeah,
I gained some confidence there.
Yeah.
That's
valid. Yeah.
Yeah, like I would say if everybody at Caliber gets some play, I think it really changed the game.
Get some play. Play will change the game. You heard it here first.
Yeah. Yeah, like what was it, like I think my 4th deal, I was telling about the play I got, and they were like just hyping me up, you know. We were like sitting there for a second.
It was like an old couple.
They're like 60.
Okay.
They're 60.
How do you get on this topic?
Well, I don't know, to be honest with you. I just be talking, you know. I was just like, I was selling my idea. I met her at the front door. She was just standing there. I was like, "Are you Mrs. So-and-so?" And she was like, "Yeah, that's me." It's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm here to lower the bill. I'm Dish, you know, yada yada." And she was like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Well, like this sounds good. Sounds good. It's just, doesn't Dish just run off different time zones?" It's like, what are you talking about? I was like, it runs off like DirecTV runs off Eastern time zone and Dish runs off the Western time zone. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, lady. It's like, let's look this up. Look on Google. I was like, no, we're on the same time zones. She's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm down. Let's go talk to Tim. I was like, okay. Okay, by the way, she's like 40 actually.
Okay.
He's 60.
Okay.
So
robbing the cradle action.
Yeah.
So you know that they were getting freaky.
Oh yeah, bad freaky, yeah. Actually, that's what brought it up actually. Okay. So we went back there. I wasn't expecting what I saw. Okay. Mm-hmm. Tim, like I was like, what's Tim looking like? I see him in the garage, long beard. That probably goes up to his belly.
Dang,
right?
okay.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's my uncle right there. Like, that's my uncle on the white side. Like I know exactly how to talk to him. Yeah. I was going, I'm like, all right, Tim. Like that was like immediately, like, I know what type of person you are. He's like, yeah, brother. You know, just going crazy.
Yeah, just chilling.
You know, something I did. He's like, oh hell no! You're getting my bill from like $300 to like $100. Oh, we'd be stupid not to do this. You know, just like going through everything. I think somewhere in there, I was like, just talking about like the hype of everything goes. Mm-hmm. I was like, actually, guys, I gotta tell you this. Mm-hmm. Got some play. And then he was like, "Oh my gosh, crazy!" You know? I think it's just like
the crowd goes wild.
He was like, "Oh my gosh, so you got it, huh? You got it." And she's like, Tim, don't encourage this. Don't encourage this, Tim. He was like, "I'm gonna encourage it however I want." You know, it's just like, no, this is hype. Yeah,
that's funny.
Customers give you hype too. It's like you can play around with them, have them give you a hype. It's like,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're a very energetic seller. Like when you're, I don't know, like if you show up to my door and you just have like the right energy, like there's no way I'm not just becoming your best friend.
Oh yeah, like I always try to make best friends with them. Like not with all of them, of course, but like I don't know. I just like to build rapport with them, like a lot of rapport, to the point they used to start asking questions about my life. Mm-hmm. By that point, I'm looking at my watch. I'm like, oh, I can get going, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like, I need to finish this up, you know? And so it's kind of like when they start asking me questions about my life, it's like, and it's just me to tell them, like, I need to get going. It's kind of, they're like, oh, dang, but I just got to meet this kid. This kid's so cool.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like it kind of helps the deal in a way, in a weird way. I don't really understand how it works, but I don't know. I've about most of my deals, I try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rapport, get buddy. Let's talk about year 1 to year 2. So you're kind of at the end of year 2 right now. We're going into the extension. Mm-hmm. What differences have you seen in yourself in how you've grown? How has your experience been different year 1 to year 2? Better, worse? How have you grown? And what advice maybe would you give to somebody who's thinking about coming back out for a second year?
First year, the beginning, it sucked. I'll be honest. Well, the start of the beginning, it took me months to like. For me, maybe it's just because I wasn't like fully sold myself yet. Mm-hmm. Just based off like the pest control, what happened there, and just kind of what led up to me selling at Caliber. Selling Dish, and so it kind of sucked for me. I was like, I don't know if I like this or not, you know. But as I guess when you guys came down and like just like learning that it's like we're all like we're a group, we're like a team, you know, we're hyping each other up. It kind of brought me into light. I was like, okay, I think I'm actually liking this, you know. And so of course like my sales skills was like developing, I was learning. I was like learning like all the stuff when it comes to it. The product, just how the insides and out of how it all works. Mm-hmm. And so it was really confusing and definitely like I was definitely scared to approach people. And
which is crazy because like on the MTC and on the mission, like you would go and grab random people's ankles and like just tell them riddles and like bounce around and like, I'm gonna tell you a riddle. It's like, you know, you're like, what? I don't feel like it would be different. Maybe because you were like, you have the goal of like selling this person. There's like a little bit more pressure, maybe.
Yeah, it's just the goal of selling the person because honestly, you can sell a person, but till like it's the installs.
Yeah, because guys, like at the missionary training center where we were, like the Elder Fontana, Gavril here, he had like a slew of thousands of, I don't know, thousands, probably 1,000 fans.
Yeah.
You know, like he was just like the celebrity. Him and his companions, like they all knew Elder Fontana.
Yeah, everyone knew Elder Fontana. I was the bean wizard, quote unquote.
The bean wizard.
And so I'd like go out and like make sermons, and like people were like, "Oh my gosh, the bean wizard!"
Yeah, tell riddles and like do crazy stuff. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just funny. Like it was really funny having you there. But yeah, and then just going into this job, yeah, definitely honing in the skills, kind of getting more confidence
Yeah,
as time goes.
I think it was the fear because like, I mean, on the mission we're changing people's lives, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then thinking about like that because my mindset kind of switched up, and so it's like, oh, I don't want to be ruining these people's lives, you know, but it's all kind of like in the process of learning, it's like you're gonna have that like mess up here and there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like kind of help me learn responsibility more
Mm-hmm.
of like I'm gonna have to like fix this. This is like I made a mistake,
Mm-hmm.
or like if I want this person to have like the best quality experience ever when it comes to dish, like I need to like really lock in and like really help these people out, and so I guess it just put me in a better perspective of like how it all works. But leading up into from first year to second year, like I remember Sacramento. I was ripping Sacramento. I love Sacramento Sunday. It was like just those are my people.
You love the blue area. You
Dude,
love
I
the liberals.
love the liberals. I love the liberals.
The liberals eat this guy up. They
Like-
see a little Asian boy come to their
Yeah,
door.
they're like, oh, what's this? You're like, oh, you know.
They're all for helping minority out. Oh, you're a minority. I'll do it. What are we doing?
Oh yeah, and then just start ripping like, oh yeah, that Trump, I hate him. Oh,
He deported my
he's
family.
deported my family.
Ate that
So
up.
yeah, they eat that up. Like, it was- like, I use my skin to my advantage, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't really care.
Oh yeah, no. Play the cards you're dealt. You know?
Oh yeah. I'll say this. On the flip side of it though, I remember West Virginia. I knocked this door, and like this dude's like comes outside. He like spits a loogie on the floor. He's like, "What the hell you want?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm Gavril. I'm just working with all the DirecTV customers. Like I'm with Dish." He's like, "Get the hell off my property, brown boy!" He slams the door. Like, oh, you know, that's the conservative I like to talk to right there. Maybe I shouldn't knock his door though. He might actually shoot me. But
Yeah.
no, I like the liberal areas. Ashland,
Mm-hmm.
was that Oregon?
Oregon.
Ashland, Oregon. The only way I was selling those people is that if I had a mask on.
Mm.
So
You
I
got a
found that
mask.
out early on. Like
Whoa.
I was like knocking the doors, and they were like no, can't trust you, you know. And then this one customer I sold offered me a mask.
Mm.
She's like, oh yeah, people listen to you more. I was like, really? You think so? He's like, oh yeah, just try it. Okay, put on the mask, you know. I felt like undercover, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they would just let me inside immediately. Like it was like night and day difference. It was like
Wow.
like knock the door. They're like, oh, you're prepared for the smoke.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh yeah, it's crazy. I had the mask because I can't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Can't breathe with the mask on. So, you know, and they're like, well, come outside. And you're like, see, how does that make any sense? No, liberals are so interesting. No, like when you understand the liberals and how they work in their mind, it's like actually the easiest sales.
Yeah, honestly,
opinion.
easier sales.
And so
I think so too.
yeah, what were we talking about?
Just year 1, year 2, advice you would give to somebody thinking about coming out for second year. What would you do differently, or what? Yeah, just what advice would you give?
I guess from first year to second year, I guess it depends on like how you viewed that first year. Obviously, if you came on to the second year, it's like obviously you had some sort of drive to like keep selling. Obviously, I hit pay tier 4, and I wanted to hit pay tier 6. I had a couple of things happen, car problems, and it kind of like took me to like a low, and I was like, I don't want to sell anymore. Like, this sucks. But I don't know. It just really depends on like your motivation, like your why. I would say, because for a hot minute I didn't really have a why. It was just like, why am I even here? It's like I could just be like, Like, why don't I just have fun? I haven't had like actual like fun in like years now since the mission. And honestly, like since the mission, I knew it was gonna be harder. It was just like revelation from God. It was like it's like, oh yeah, like just by the way, like these next like year and a half is gonna be like the hardest years. And I was like, oh okay, yeah, that sounds lit actually. And so no, even though it's been hard, I've come to realize that like I just gotta live with it. And if I want to reach the goals that I want, then I'm gonna have to just freaking suck it up and just keep working.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's like the person you want to be in the future. It really depends on who you are now and like who you strive to be. And I'm just trying to be the hardest motherfucker there, you know.
Yeah.
Like that's all I want to be. Of course, I have my like off days and sometimes in my head, but I don't know. I'm always striving for at least minimum 3 day.
Yeah.
Like, that's like my goal. Maybe I should shoot that up more. But I guess my advice is just no matter what position you're at in life, you're here, and because you're here, you just gotta suck it up. That's my advice.
Yeah.
Just suck it up and live it, and know that God's there. Is that you're never alone in this, and that no matter what happens in life, God is always watching you, and you can rely on Him. And if you really desire to communicate with Him and desire His help, His power, He'll give it to you. It's like it's like a promise He gives us. And so, my testimony.
I want to hear it.
My testimony, 8 inches in thick. I'm just kidding. I don't know, some Instagram meme I saw it the other day. Anyways,
I'm just gonna ignore that.
oh, you want a testimony now? Is that
Yeah.
okay? My testimony is that
Because guys, like, and before Gavril gives his testimony, I want you to realize, like, this is probably the best missionary that I've ever met in my life, for the reason that there's nobody more genuine and authentic and that truly loves the Lord more than Gavril. I've seen that his heart, his love, his just everybody that meets Gavril, like he just has a light about him, and he's just unapologetically himself. And he, with that being said, he never misses an opportunity to share the gospel. He never misses an opportunity to share Jesus Christ, to share the Book of Mormon, to share about the prophet Joseph Smith. I've picked him up from area multiple times, and he's having at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, having a discussion on the park bench with some random guy that he met about Jesus Christ and about the gospel. Coolest thing in the world. So to hear a testimony from somebody that really does love and know the Lord is like, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I want to hear it.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I'm just a person that's trying. I'll just say that. Of course, I've done wrong. I've done good. And I know that my life has purpose, and I know the end goal of where I want to be. But I do know that, as I said before, that no matter where you are in life, where you strive to be, that if you really have that desire and that strive, and that if you feel like you have purpose, then God's going to help you out. I don't know. I've come to realize just over the years that we're all preordained to the callings and where we're at in life. Not predestined, I'll say that. And I've seen things that I just cannot describe to you, that I know that God is real, and that in each and every single one of us, we all have a divine identity, and we all have, I'll say it again, we all just have purpose, and that as long as you desire to be closer to Him, and be like him, that he'll give you your bread, your daily bread. And of course, I'm saying this as a person that's not perfect, and that I need to review my scriptures every day. And I've had my downs even after the mission, and I've not hit rock bottom. I'll say that. I hit my rock bottom before the mission, but no, there's bad days and there's good days, but with God, I know that I can always just continue to have a good day, even in the bad days. be the light in the dark. Be the light when there is no light. I'll say that. That's what I strive to be always. So
That's what's up. Cool. Thank you so much. Well, I appreciate you for coming on the podcast. If anybody wants to get a hold of Gavril, can they call you, text you?
yeah,
Venmo,
Venmo.
Cash App. That's all the forms of. I'll drop the link tree in the bio, so you can know how to pay your dues.
Fire.
But yeah, appreciate having you on, dude. You're a stud. Super excited, super proud of you for what you've done, and it's gonna be a super awesome extension. So
thank you.
yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Get her done.